Club football on the continent has been at a standstill whilst Africa's national teams regaled the globe in Cote d'Ivoire. And so it's with much excitement that we welcome the DStv Premiership back to our screens for the first time in 47 days as Supersport United and Stellenbosch seek to make a strong start to the second half of the season. Can't clear their lines. This one is scraped back in. Allen with the pass out, and Washington and Ruby. Oh man! Well, it's back in play once again. Devin Titus shifts it onto his left foot, doesn't take on the shot. Jaden Adams flung a boot at that from the edge of the area. Too many bodies in the way. And a comedy of errors at the back from Supersport United. Well, initially it was Keegan Allen's fairly lax clearance that allowed the Eklund Reiners to run in on goal, and then how about this? Johannes gives it away. Allen passes casually out of defense.
Yeah, it was a comedy of errors with Urubi. Look at what he does here. Instead of catching the ball or diving onto the ball, he tries to use his feet. And that was a huge error. There the ball is played. What's he doing? Why is he trying to slide tackle the ball? Just dive onto it.
Stellenbosch and Supersport. And well, you're seeing evidence of it. Chandra Campbell coming through, Jaden Adams, who was very much a first teamer when they won the Diski Challenge, but he did help them to that title.
Well, I think we must applaud him for what they've set up as far as structures and coaches as well. You know, you've got Van at Stellenbosch, who's done a fantastic job with the DDC team.
Oh, here is Campbell. Good looking ball in. Oh, it's a wonderful assist for Bradley Grobler. And it's another one with his head. Well, he scored 4 headed goals in the DStv Premiership this season. If you don't pick him up, he will punish you.
Well, there you can hear him saying, whispering into Campbell's ear, well done, young man. That's the type of pass I need. You just put it there, and I'll do the rest. And there the silent assassin. Grobler. Look at that ball. Now look at him here once again. Great first touch. He looks up, picks his spot. Great ball going away from the keeper. Left side Stevens with no chance whatsoever. This is a quality cross. These are crosses that will undo any defense. Quality. Dover, former Maritzburg player, Orlando Pirates player. A bit of an unsung hero. But has done well here at Supersport under Gavin.
He does a lot of the proverbial dirty work.
Yeah, he gets stuck into it. There's another one of them, Machaman. Very underrated Machaman. Been a bit unlucky not to have made things happen at Sundowns.
No, he stamps it forward here for Johannes, who immediately flings it across. Base of action taken with Grobler lurking. And another man in the form of Terence Tukomanja, who is very handy in the air. If you actually think about Supersport United and the 2 players that they have operating up front, how deadly they can be when they latch onto crosses. Don't have a particularly good record away to Gauteng sides in the top flight. They've won just 5 of 23 matches that they've played in this province since promotion. And a victory though, just before the turn of the year, end of 2023, against Orlando Pirates, snapped what was a 5-game winless run away to Gauteng opposition, of which they lost 4 of those games, as Devin Titus of the DStv Premiership, as they picked up for the second half of the season against Maritzburg, and they went on to lose that one 2-1. Decent ball in, and that header off the mark from another Ivorian, centre half, Toure.
Very intelligent throw in there. Everybody thought Sibande was going long. Played it back, and very promising touch there, but unfortunately not on target.
Machaman took that quickly. Kampani Lungu now, he stroked it into the area. Oh! They've hit the woodwork. Basera then blazes it over. Well, Supersport United have hit the woodwork for a 7th time this season. Only Polokwane City have struck the woodwork more over the course of this DStv Premiership campaign.
Look at him there, Basera getting into that position, generating a lot of power, but he's the same player that has the second bite on the cherry. Here we see, unable to clear their lines, and that's at first head against the upright, and then he hits it once more.
His best goal-scoring season in the league last campaign did Basera. Goals against the relegated sides, Gallants and Maritzburg United, as Stellenbosch put the pressure on. Oh! How has he worked his feet to score that?
And it all came from a throw-in.
And they were threatening from those throw-ins during the first half. And the former Supersport United man who didn't have the best time of it here in the capital, Ikram Reyners, has put his side back on terms.
Allen unable to clear the ball. Ball drops, but Reyners in that tight space, able to get just enough to beat Arubi. Look at it, the ball is not cleared, he controls it, and Arubi is unable to stop it.
Lifts it in for the danger man. It's actually Keegan Allen, but I guess he, in his own right, is a danger man when it comes to set pieces.
He's definitely dangerous in the air. Ball going in behind. I don't think he got
Gadaro,
much.
yeah.
Gadaro that got it.
Yep. Now Supersport United certainly had their chances and struck the woodwork. Through Basera as Washington Arubi, his countryman, comes off his line to get rid of that one. Confusion over this particular call, and there will be a yellow card. And Keegan Allen, having escaped a second booking just a moment ago, will be dismissed on debut for Supersport United. Thumped forward, and the final whistle does go, and Supersport United drop points once again. They now haven't won any of the last 4 DStv Premiership matches in which they have scored the opening goal, have Supersport United. And for Stellenbosch, they come from behind. It's all level under lights at the Lucas Moripe Stadium. Supersport United 1, Stellenbosch 1 at full time.
Joining us now is Supersport United coach Gavin Hunt. 1-1, that's how it ends here tonight. You would have preferred 3 points. How would you see the game tonight for Supersport?
Yeah, I think we deserve 3 points, but yeah, that's football. Yeah, it's one of those things. So we can't blame officiating. I mean, we saw unbelievable officiating in the African Nations Cup, and then you get back to this. So yeah, it's disappointing. Some big calls, you know. People are through on goal and blown back, but anyway, can't blame that. We should be better. You know, they had one chance the whole night and bobbled and bounced, and they got it. You know, we had so many opportunities around the box there. Just a cutback had to be better, but we create a lot of chance. But obviously we're playing with a real skeleton staff. I mean, I've got lost another defender, so I don't know what we're going to do for the next week, and that, you know, it's crazy.
Now joining us is Stellenbosch coach Stevie Barker. Coach Stevie Barker, again able to come back from a deficit. You take the point here tonight with Supersport United.
Yeah, I think a point, you know, away from home against Supersport, we've got to, you know, just say it's a good point, considering we were also down. So again, you know, the team showed great character, great sort of fighting sort of spirit to get ourselves back into the game. But it's not exactly the way we want to play, so we do know that, you know, we normally like to sort of build up, and they're a really good team in pressing, so we decided, you know, to play a little bit longer than we normally do, just to, you know, sort of fight fire with fire. And they're a team that you have to physically compete, you know, aerially they're very good. Exactly the way they goal scored, we know that's the way they play, but you know that's what they're going to do. You want to prevent it, but at times, you know, the quality of the cross, I think obviously we gave Campbell too much space, but the quality of the cross and the header from Grobler, you know, just, you know, really world-class goal, I thought, from their side. Second half we came, I thought the first 15 we started well. which allowed us to put a little bit of pressure on them, and then we got sort of the goal that we needed. And then the last 20-25, a little bit sort of, a bit longer type ball, a bit scrappyish affair. But yeah, we're grateful for the point.